welcome to Our Time Christmas. What do you do for Christmas? Well, in our European culture, it's usually a family day with lots of overeating, Christmas themes and decorations. But it's not the same in other cultures, or for those who don't have the joy of an intimate family around them. Well, we won't break completely with tradition, as Sandy McMiniman is here. She's doing some songs and some not so often heard Christmas songs as well. And my other guest is Stefano Tocci from West Care, which is actually Baptist Care.
Yes, correct.
Welcome.
Thanks for having
and the
me.
reason we wanted to chat to you is because there are people who are less fortunate in many different ways, who really don't have a Christmas day like many of us are lucky enough to experience.
That's right.
So what do you actually offer for people that are basically less fortunate? Or there's another expression, isn't there?
Yes, well, people who are marginalised, or we work with a lot of people who are experiencing homelessness and, like you said, are less fortunate than what we are. And so on Christmas Day, but also leading up to Christmas, there is a number of activities at Baptist Care SA and the West Care Centre in particular, that is actually the birthplace of Baptist Care, 1913.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Isn't it amazing that it took so long, though, in sort of our societal privileges that we have to get around to actually looking after those less fortunate?
Yes, well, look...
not so much now, but...
Yeah. From our point of view, since 1913, we've been helping those who are in need, and we've survived 2 pandemics, as I like to always say, the Spanish flu and now also COVID-19, and Christmas is just a very special time for people, oftentimes a very sad time for people because they are not as fortunate as what we are, Malcolm.
Well, they're probably also missing family, and really, Christmas really, in our culture, is very much about family.
Yeah, absolutely. And
do you become another family for them?
well, in a sense, it's not just being family at Christmas time, but being family throughout the entire year, in a sense, because some people really don't have any connections or a place that they call home, those who are experiencing homelessness in particular. And we become that place of gathering for them, and that place that takes care of them.
I suppose there's really 2 types of Christmas when you think about it. There's the commercial Christmas, and then there's the religious Christmas, because after all, it is a religious holiday.
Yes, and we are of a faith-based organisation at Baptist Care, and obviously Christmas means a lot to us, and we love showing that affection and that practical help to people during that time in particular as well.
It's worth noting, though, that you're not the only organisation that actually helps at this time of the year, but it's just great that you had the available time to come and chat with us. So let's just talk about what is it that you generally provide for people throughout the year?
Yeah, well, like I said, Malcolm, we work with people who are in need throughout the year. So from addressing food insecurity in particular to...
Is that because of not having enough money literally to buy enough food?
Absolutely,
for the family?
yes. And oftentimes they have to, a lot of people need to decide whether to feed their family or whether to pay their bills or the rent and the overheads. And so it becomes very tricky for people during that time. So at Baptist Care SA, especially my area, focuses on working with those who are less fortunate, those who are marginalised, as well as those who are experiencing or are at risk of homelessness.
Well, we can't escape at the moment through all the news services in print media, digital media, how we're in this financial crisis, how we're never going to be able to pay a rent, or the supermarkets are overcharging and so on.
Yes.
But really there are people in this position all the time, aren't there?
Throughout the entire year,
yeah.
And we see them day in, day out. Last year alone, we did over 6,000 emergency relief appointments whereby people come for a triaging conversation around need. We do provide food hampers, food parcels, and then also look at referral services into health or other areas such as housing and tenancy support as well.
How many people that have been living rough can you assist? I mean, there must be a limit. There are a lot of people living without a home, living on the streets, living in tents and other outdoor accommodation.
Yeah. We try to do what we can for everyone that darkens our doors, in a sense. Some programs are government funded, others are not. And so we try to stretch that to the best of our ability.
So you're just relying on donations from the congregations of the church.
Yeah, so the West Care Centre, which is the catchment area, as we like to call it, where we see over 200 clients, up to 200 clients, I should say, a day coming through for food relief or connection, and again, those triaging services, referral services, they come in with a variety of needs, and so we're there to try and see how to best triage those.
I'm assuming there's a similar organisation in Melbourne?
There is, yes.
Yeah,
there's a number.
And only because all the people in Melbourne are celebrating Christmas with us.
Absolutely, yes.
What is there sort of a main need? Is it companionship? Is it food? Is it shelter? Is there something that's sort of a predominant need?
Yeah. Well, it depends what the background of the individual is or the family is. Oftentimes, food insecurity is a big one to address. Social isolation, so feeling lonely and alone, not being connected into community.
So for that, there's sort of opportunities for people to come together, like for coffee or something?
Yes,
how does that
no, there is. And obviously we offer breakfast. At the West Care Centre, do about 60 to 70 breakfasts a day.
How many?
About 60 to 70 breakfasts a day.
60 to 70 breakfasts?
Yes, every single day. There's about 120 or so meals. Over lunch as well. So last financial year, we did over 50,000 hot meals for people in our city.
Extraordinary, isn't it?
Yes.
That in a society like we're lucky enough to live in, that there are people still in need.
Yeah, it's staggering, and even since COVID, things have really risen to a worse degree.
Well, here's a song to brighten up Christmas. It's not the usual Christmas carol. It's called Carol of the Birds. It was written by John Wheeler and William James, and it's performed right now by the lovely Sandy McMinimum.
Out on the plains, the brokers are dancing, lifting their feet like horses prancing. Up to the sun, the woodlarks go winging, faint in the dawn light echoes their singing. Oh, Rana, oh, Rana, oh, Rana to Christmas Day. Down where the tree ferns grow by the river, there where the waters sparkle and quiver, deep in the gullies bellbirds are chiming, softly and sweetly their lyric notes rhyming. Oh, Rana, oh, Rana, oh, Rana to Christmas Day. Friarbirds sip the nectar of flowers, currawongs chant in wattle tree bowers, in the blue ranges lorikeets calling, carols of bush birds rising and falling. Oh, Rana, oh, Rana, oh, Rana to Christmas Day. Oh, Rana, oh, Rana, oh, Rana to Christmas Day.
Hi, I'm Theatre Director Joseph Simons, and I want to wish everyone at Our Time and everyone at home a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Hi, it's Craig Wilkins from the Murray-Darling Conservation Alliance, wishing all the Our Time community the best of Christmases, full of love and joy and peace and delicious food with family and friends.
Hi, I'm Daniel McCauley, and I'm a teacher in special education, and I also have cystic fibrosis. I'd like to wish my students, their families, and everyone a very Merry Christmas.
Hi, my name is Yogi Devgan. I'm film director, writer, producer. Wishing you happy Christmas, enjoy your holidays, and keep smiling. Have a good time.
My name's Mark Ashenden. I'm Executive Director of Seed Terminator. We're taking our ag tech globally, and I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, and be safe.
Hello and welcome back to Our Time, and thanks to all of those people who have left those special messages. We've been talking about to Stefano about what happens over Christmas. Let's talk about Christmas Day, because it couldn't happen without really a big staff of people who are giving up their Christmas Day.
Absolutely, and such a dedicated staff and volunteer team that we have, giving up their day to to really pour it into the community. And we see around about we've had up to about 180 people come for lunch. And it's a 3-course meal, it's a banquet, it's beautiful, there's music playing, the place is decorated, and staff start very early in the morning to get the place ready. And people from the community who really don't have anywhere to go.
Right. Well, staff is one thing, because no doubt they're rostered, but they've got to say, yes, I'm happy to do that.
Yeah, yes.
But the volunteer side of it is interesting.
Yeah, the West Care Centre has always operated via staff and volunteers. In fact, pre-pandemic, pre-COVID, we had 200 volunteers just within our inner city services at West Care. And so a lot of the people that throughout the year serve and volunteer in a variety of different areas put up their hand to come and volunteer on the day.
Are the volunteers younger or older people, or is it a mixture?
Yeah, it's a mixture actually. Demographics, even we've had younger people and uni students that now want to put up their hands to come and serve, and people that are also of the older demographic. Yeah, so it's a mix. What
do you feel they get out of it? Is it a sense of belonging as well for the volunteers, do you think?
I believe it's giving back to community, and a lot of the individual stories that I hear from volunteers in particular, as well as staff, it's that sense of giving back because they feel that community has given a lot to them over the years as well. And so some of them even found themselves in similar situations as those that we serve.
Yes.
And so, yes.
Because that's the happy end of the story, really, isn't it? If you were helped when you were younger or maybe, desperate, then to be able to give that back.
Yes, and a lot of them do that once they establish their own kind of path and steps and are in a bit of a better surrounding than potentially what they were years before they come back as volunteers. Others just want to put up their hands. We've got corporates that come in as well and want to give their time throughout the year as well. What we don't want Christmas Day to be is just a tokenistic gesture.
Just one day, yes.
Correct.
It's not just the one day of the year, it's the 364 of it.
Yes, that's right.
No, I get that completely. And that's why it is so valuable. But people blame the government, people blame, poor education or whatever. Is there a common thread, do you think, for people who are needy in these areas?
Look, sometimes what I've found is it's generational trauma sometimes. It's the trauma that they have lived through, and oftentimes it's beyond their own doing. It's beyond their own circumstances and things capabilities. They haven't been able to control certain things as well. And I've heard many stories of people who 2 years prior were doing quite well and different things. And mental health is a big one as well.
Right.
That they're descending into depression or anxiety and different things of the sort that then land them in a place where they can't work and it just spirals out of control from there.
How many people sort of find either maybe a partner or a close friend by, coming for assistance? Does it glue people together more, or do they sort of leave and still go back to where they were before?
Again, it just depends. For us, it's about empowering the individuals and our participants, our clients, they are at the centre. So we always have a holistic approach whereby we have a number of different wraparound services, but they are the driver. We are not the driver. That's changed now, Malcolm. It's no longer the organisation driving all of the different... the services are led by the organisation, but it's based on what the client would like to achieve. It's working with the client, not working for the client.
Rather than saying, here's everything.
That's right.
Let's help you to find your way back into regular society.
Yeah, and sometimes it's short intervention. They want to come in, they have no food on the table for their children and they need some assistance, and so we help them with that. But oftentimes it's longer term needs as well, and we try to triage those conversations to see what we can do.
I guess more about being Christmas Day.
Yes.
Do whole families come, or is it mostly dissociated people?
Well, it's a mix. Sometimes families do come, do attend, and we get anyone and everyone from all walks of life coming. A lot of families come for our toy appeal as well throughout December.
Oh, okay.
So we have a 4-day toy appeal whereby we provide toys for people who wouldn't be able to give toys to their kids during Christmas. And
is this that people have donated them because then are they new? Are they second-hand?
Oh, we wouldn't take second-hand, to be completely honest. From a dignified perspective, we want to ensure that we give the best, even to those who can't afford them and wouldn't be able to provide.
I didn't even know something like that existed.
Yes, and so we partner with a lot of businesses and organisations, and a lot of different community members as well as churches partner with us. And last year we gave out over 5,000 toys and gifts. Yes, we turned 2 of our training rooms into like a big Santa's cave, and people start registering from September. And over 4 days, and I can tell you, Malcolm, there is not a dry eye. The staff are crying, I am crying, the entire volunteer team is crying. It's a beautiful time, and it's leading into Christmas.
Isn't that a lovely part of being a human?
I absolutely love it. That and Christmas Day are probably my 4 or 5 most precious days of the year. And seeing staff give, volunteers give, and giving it in such a dignified way as well, is just wonderful.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well, speaking of another song from Sandy, this next song is called Hey Ho, It's Christmas. And Sandy actually wrote this along with Andrew Murrell in 1972. I hope you remember the words. Here's Sandy.
Hey ho, it's Christmas time. Hey ho, 3 cheers. Hey ho, and everyone's merry. A star appears. Hey ho, the children dream past their fears. Hey ho, the barrier man's built up has fallen 2,000 years. Hey ho, the Christmas tree. Hey ho, it's bright. Bows out with baubles and tinsel and candlelight. Goodwill and greeting cards, words strewn about in rhyme for a reason. This season everyone's inside out. Hey nonny nonny, hey nonny hey. The ivy's lost its poison, the holly's at play, and all the world is carried away by the winds of happiness. On Christmas Day, the poor get Christmas gifts, the rich afford. Some families reunited, some praise the Lord. Hey ho, we pray for peace. Hey ho, for joy, all brought about a long time ago by the birth of a baby boy. Hey nonny nonny, hey nonny hey. The ivy's lost its poison, the holly's at play, and all the world is carried away by the winds of happiness. Hey nonny nonny, hey nonny hey. The ivy's lost its poison, the holly's at play, and all the world is carried away by the winds of happiness. On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day.
Hi, I'm Lily Barrett. I live in Saddleworth and I'm an author. I write rural romance, Australian books only. And hopefully you'll all have a very Merry Christmas, and everyone please stay safe. Thank you.
Oh, me, yes, okay. Hello everyone, it's Portia here from Saddleworth, South Australia. I'm an author, it's murder mystery romance that I write, and I just wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a safe New Year.
Hi, my name is Paramita, and I'm a filmmaker, activist, educator, and this Christmas I wish peace for everyone, every family, and around the globe.
I'm Gülten Bolca. Merry Christmas. In Turkish, it's Mutlu Noeller.
I'm Harry. I play the Darbuka. Merry Christmas, and in Greek it's Καλό Χριστούγεννα.
I'm Rosaria, I'm an Italian belly dancer, and in Italian we say Merry Christmas, Buon Natale.
Hi, I'm Malcolm Sutton. I'm a musician and composer based here in Adelaide. I also work for the ABC, where I work as a journalist for ABC Radio Adelaide. Have a very Merry Christmas. Eat a lot, drink a lot, and worry about everything else tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Diane Reid. I'm a dance and video artist living in Adelaide now. I want to wish everyone a great Christmas. I hope you're dancing around the lounge room with your party hats on and your dresses flying up. And if you want to do some more of that during the Fringe, you can come and do some silent disco tours with me.
Hello, I'm Trevor Haslett, a funeral director, and I want to wish you all a very happy and blessed Christmas for this year, but suggest you take a moment to remember those of your family and friends who have died during the year, and perhaps even have a present there that you can share, like chocolates or a bottle of wine, as you remember the person. So happy Christmas.
Hello, I'm Jo O'Callaghan, Executive Director of Programs and Development at Adelaide Fringe, and I'd like to wish everyone here a really happy festive season. And if you're looking for something fun to share with your family members this Christmas, head on down and buy yourself a Fringe voucher.
Hi, I'm Graham Boyce, a manual therapist, physiotherapist, and I'd like to wish everyone a pain-free Christmas.
Hi, I'm Anna, I'm a dentist. Christmas message today, wishing everybody a happy Christmas and lots of beautiful smiles.
It's been great having Sandy on the show, and it's been great having you on the show as well, Stefano. I wish you all the very best, and certainly all of those people coming to spend Christmas Day with you. I hope they walk out realising just how generous everyone's been giving their time, and enjoy it as much as the people giving their time have enjoyed it. I'm sure that's what will happen.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been an absolute privilege to be here.
Well, it's also great for us all to understand other things that happen on Christmas Day, apart from those overeating dinners that we all seem to have.
Yes.
Well, for the last time, here's Sandy performing a song called Ring the Bells, It's Christmas Time. Ring the Bells, It's Christmas Time, Sandy, which she wrote in 2003. Here's Sandy McMiniman.
Time, ring for joy with every chime. 'Tis the season for sharing, love and laughter fill the air. Light the candles on the tree, sing the carols in harmony. Sing together, ring the bells, it's Christmas time. Ring the bells for Christmas. Ring the bells for Christmas, ring the bells for Christmas time. Ring the bells, it's Christmas time. Friends and family reunite. May I do for another all that you have done for me. Pray to live in a world of love, a world of peace for everyone. Sing to it's Christmas time. Ring the bells for Christmas. Ring the bells for Christmas. Ring the bells for Christmas time. Time. Ring the bells. It's Christmas time. Spread the word with every chime. May your year be full of Christmas all year round. Ring the bells for Christmas. Ring the bells for Christmas, ring the bells for Christmas time.
Oh, thank you, Sandy. That was lovely. Thank you for being here for our Christmas time.
It's been my pleasure.
What's your favourite Christmas thing to do?
My favourite Christmas thing to do is just to be happy and spread lots of love and give hugs to people, and like I can give a hug to you.
Oh, thank you. It's also a time for old friends to meet as we have and to share what Christmas means to us all.
That's right. Very
so
special.
Thank you very much for being our special singing guest on our special Christmas edition of Our Time.
Thank you.
Oh, and Probably the best Christmas present that anyone could give is one of a ticket to your show in the Fringe.
Woo! Yes, definitely.
So thank you, Sandy McMinimum, and thank you to you too for being part of our Christmas airtime. We wish you all the best for now and for the coming year. Be safe, be happy, and watch our time next year. See you soon.
Happy Christmas.
Bye. So from all of us to all of you, Merry Christmas!